Hello friends, welcome back to another video. So today we're just doing a hangout with me, daily in the life, daily vlog, whatever you want to call it. Just hang out with me today. I feel like filming. I don't really feel like filming anything in particular. I just feel like talking to you and hanging out with you. So today I got up, got ready a little bit, the kids to school, and now I'm at the car wash and I'm going to get my car washed. We have a membership, so every time I drive past the car wash, my husband's like, "Did you go to the car wash?" And if I say no, he's like, "Really? Like, we're paying for a monthly subscription, you know, you need to be going to the car wash." So I'm here and we're gonna get this thing scrubby dub, and then we're gonna head to Walmart because I've got to order my daughter's birthday cake. Her birthday is this week. I cannot believe I'm going to have a 5-year-old. I cannot believe it. It's crazy. The years go by so quick, guys. If you have little babies and you're like, this is taking forever, the days are hard, the days are long, they are, and you feel that way, and you have every right to feel that way, but in a blink of an eye, it's over, and they're 5, and my son will be 10 this year. So it's just crazy. Crazy. If you're new here, I'm a busy mom of 2. I have a girl who's almost 5 and a boy who is 9. And we're go. We now have entered the phase where we're both of my kids are playing sports. We signed my daughter up for soccer, and my son is in pretty much every sport, but right now we are in baseball and it's fixing to start back up, so we're gonna be hooked up. Dinners are gonna have to be easy. It's about to be a busy season. These boys are working hard out here. I don't know how they do this when it's really cold, like super cold. They still have this thing open. I don't know how they do it. Today it's 63 degrees, so it's not terrible, but I don't know how they do it when it's super cold and super windy. No way, not for me. But they're about to have me move up, and they're gonna be like, this girl's talking to herself, so I'm gonna get off here, but I'll check back in here in a little bit. I just found at the Dollar Tree rosemary hair protection. It's like that lice spray. I have the name brand at home. I'm getting 2 of these. That's awesome. I'm back home. I ran to Walmart and then I ran to the Dollar Tree. So it's pretty quick outing. But let's go over the things that I got. It's decaf coffee because I forgot this the other day when I went to go get some groceries. And I went to Walmart to order my daughter's birthday cake. So I ordered it. It's gonna be so cute. I will share with you guys it. It's Hello Kitty, and it's gonna be so cute. She's gonna love it. And I had to get a few other things while I was in there, but I didn't really have to get food or anything. So I kind of just browsed around and looked at their stuff. I'm really disappointed in Walmart. They don't have hardly anything out for spring. They've got Easter stuff and they've got some like patio furniture, but the one that I went to, they didn't have hardly any spring decor. And I really was wanting to look for some wreaths, some spring wreaths for the outside of the house, but they didn't have any. So I gotta go somewhere else. I found this and I gotta share it with you guys. And if you like this, you need to run and go get it because it's gonna sell out. I know it is. So it is a pajama set, and it says Diet Coke, established in 1982, social club. Is this not the cutest? Like, this could be a t-shirt. That's kind of why I got it, because I could wear this as like just a shirt around the house. And then it comes with Diet Coke pants with some bows. This is right up my alley. I absolutely love it. And a fun fact about me is I hated Coke. I was a Diet Dr. Pepper through and through type of girl. I just couldn't stand it. Now I really don't care for Diet Dr. Pepper, and I like Coke Zero, and I like Sam's Cola, and I like Diet Pepsi. So I'm more of a Diet Pepsi girl now, but I do like Coke Zero. But I like any kind of diet pop, if I'm being honest. If a Diet Coke is sitting around, I'm gonna drink it, but it's not my number one. But I do love the style and the look of these pajamas. Like I said, I'm wearing this as a shirt, guys. So cute, I love it. They had some other ones that were just as cute, but this was my favorite. And I don't remember how much it was because Walmart no longer puts the price on here, so I don't even know how much it was, but you need to run. You need to run and go get you some if you like that type of stuff. So my daughter's birthday is this week and she is so beyond thrilled, and I'm gonna go to the school and do a little birthday celebration with her at the school, and then we're gonna have our birthday party this week, and she cannot wait. I can't wait because she's so excited, and I love celebrating my kids. It is a blast. It does make me sad that they're getting older, but I am at that fun stage of life right now where I'm out of that baby stage where it's hard and they're more independent. They still need me, but it's just a good stage right now. I'm loving it. I am loving it so much. I've loved every stage of my kids, but I don't know, something about they're more independent. They can tell me exactly what's going on now. You know, when they're little and they're sick, they can't really tell you. Now they can say, hey, my stomach hurts, my head hurts, whatever. It's just easier. We're at an easier stage. And she's now turning 5 and I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. I have a 5-year-old and a 9-year-old. I can't believe it. So I did get a few things for the party. I haven't gotten everything, but one thing that I did get was this little Highland cow. Oh my lands, is this not the cutest? Got this for my cousin's little boy. He is 9 months old. And I get the kids, you know, party favors, and he's a baby, so he can't get what the big kids are gonna get. So I wanted to get him this little Highland cow to put in his baggie for his little party favor at the birthday little get together. So this is gonna be his little gift. I thought that was so cute. It was with the Easter section. You know how they have all the little Easter stuffies? He was in there. So, so cute. My little nephew would love this because he loves stuffed animals, and he's 8 years old and he loves them. Next thing I got at Walmart were some pink plates to take to the school to put her little dessert on to celebrate her birthday. And then I found these. I just thought these were so cool. Again, it was in the Easter section, but it's little squishy ducks, a whole can of little squishy ducks. And I'm gonna split these up and break them up and put these in their party favor bags for the birthday. These are great for Easter baskets or for birthday party bags. So grab those. They were $5, I believe. I walked by the little bows in the kids section. That little area gets me because they have the cutest stuff. And I thought this bow was so cute. This is a good spring summer bow. I love it. So I grabbed it. Wasn't very much. I can't remember. Maybe $4, maybe $3. I don't know. But the main reason why I went to the Walmart today was to order my daughter's birthday cake and to get foundation, because I think the foundation that I'm wearing is causing the breakouts. I could be wrong. It could be something hormonal going on, but I keep waking up every day with a new pimple, and I'm just gonna change it up. So we're gonna change up our foundation. I used to wear this one all the time. They changed their packaging, which I think is so much cuter than it was before, but it's the Super Stay. I got the color, I don't really know if it's an actual color name because I can't find it anywhere. It just says 118 is the number. That's the number that I'm starting with. But as the sun stays out more, because we have the pool and we have the deck and everything, I'm gonna get good and tan, which I can't wait for it because I love being tan. It makes me feel better. I could totally self-tan and I need to do that, but I haven't yet. So we're still pretty white. And then I needed an under eye concealer. This is my favorite, all-time favorite. Used it for years. I've been out of it, but this is my favorite. So I definitely needed some makeup. And those are the real reasons I went to Walmart, but I did get some things that I needed. I was gonna order cupcakes for her class. She said, I don't really like cake, Mom. I really don't like it. And she really doesn't eat the cake. She always eats the icing. And she said, you can buy cupcakes for my class, but I'll just throw it away and my friends can enjoy it. I'm like, sis, let's get something that you would enjoy. If you don't want cupcakes, let's get something that you would enjoy. And she's like, how about those sugar cookies with the icing on top? You know, the ones that are like this big and they're covered in that icing. And I said, oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, let's get those. And so that's what we're gonna bring instead of cupcakes. We're gonna bring the cookies, which I think the kids will enjoy just as much as the cupcake. It feels kind of weird not bringing a cupcake for a birthday, but she doesn't want it. Now I said, what about your birthday party? Do you want a cake or do you want like a cookie cake or what do you want? And she said, oh no, I want a cake for my birthday. I said, well, are you gonna eat your cake on your birthday? She said, I don't know, I might, but I really have to have a cake on my birthday because I gotta blow out the candles and I gotta make a wish. And I said, that's right. So we're ordering a cake. I don't know that she's gonna eat any of it, but we're gonna order it. and I did half and half, and she loves the chocolate, but I do know that some people like the vanilla, and I got to get ice cream because she will eat the ice cream. So I've got to get some ice cream for her, and I'll do that probably later in the week so that everything's fresher, you know. So that's all I got at Walmart. And then I went to the Dollar Tree, and they had a big sign on the door that said no helium. And I'm like, what? That's the whole point I came to the Dollar Tree, was to get the helium balloons. But they don't have any helium. They said they ran out during Valentine's Day and they haven't got a restock since. So they're not sure when they're gonna get their helium tanks back. And I'm like, oh, that's lovely. So I was trying to think, what can I do that's kind of grand and big and fun? So I ran across this big old party hat, and I thought this will make her just as happy as the balloons. So I'm gonna take this to her school and put it on her head and take a picture and have everybody sing happy birthday to her. That will make her feel very special. So I found that hat, which is her favorite color, pink. Found this centerpiece, and it's like cupcakes and birthday cake and just really cute. So I thought I could build this and put it on her desk, because her teacher said that I could come in while they're at recess, and then when she comes back into the classroom, everything will be set up and it'll be so fun. So I'm excited to do that for her, and she's gonna be so thrilled. I got her a birthday card. I also found this for my little cousin who's 9 months old to put in his little birthday goodie bag. He's teething, so that's great for him. I also got some baby wipes to put in my vehicle, because we're past the stage of wiping booties, but we're still wiping snotty noses and nasty hands and all the things. Guys, these are even good for us adults. I mean, there are so many times that I have needed a baby wipe for myself. So I'm going to just continue to keep these in the car, no matter if my kids are probably teenagers or young like they are, because I'm telling you, even my husband's like, yeah, some of those wipes. And he even said the other day, you know, they make some manly baby wipes. They say something on it kind of manly. I can't remember. And I said, yeah, I know what you're talking about. He goes, can you buy those for my truck? I said, why? Because they look more manly? He said, exactly. That's exactly why I want them. I was like, okay, whatever. We're probably going to pay double for just the manly look, but whatever. Whatever floats your boat, honey. And then this week has been kind of dress up week at school. And they have like funky sock day. And my daughter really doesn't have any socks that are funky. My son has quite a few options to pick, but she doesn't. So I grabbed her these little Smurf hot pink socks. They're one size. These are going to be big on her, but I'm going to just pull them up on her leg and they'll be fine. These are so cute. And she's watched this movie quite a few times, so she will love those. And then I bought her a new little scrubber, and this one's so cute. Look at it, it's got little Alice in Wonderland on it. If it's her favorite color, pink. I buy those at least once a month, if not more, because we just rotate them that much. And then I shared this while I was in the Dollar Tree because I was so shocked by it. I have this brand in the actual brand. I can't remember what it's called now that I'm out here, but it's in the bathroom. So when I go that way, I will get back on and share with you the real one. But this was at the Dollar Tree and I was just blown away. And I use the lice spray in my daughter's hair every day. And I use tea tree oil, shampoo in her hair, because lice don't like those things. And so we're trying to prevent it, you know? We're trying to prevent it, because when I was a kid, my sister would bring home lice more than I like to admit. There was a little girl in her class that carried it quite often, and the whole class would get lice. And my mom would literally treat our hair like every week, it felt like. She would smother our hair in mayonnaise. And I can't stand the smell of mayonnaise because of it. She'd be like, all right, we gotta smother your hair in mayonnaise. And it's not that we had lice, it was more of like a maintenance prevention type of thing. I don't even know. Who even knows if it works? I don't know. But she would get us in the sunlight. She would smother our hair in mayonnaise and let us sit out there for however long with this crap on our head. And we did that for quite a while. And then this little girl in my sister's class ended up moving away. and we never had that issue again, like never. So I know that there's a possibility, you know, grade school for that to happen. And so I take precautions by treating my daughter's hair with things like this. This is from the Dollar Tree though. It's got rosemary, it's got tea tree oil in it, and it's a detangle spray on top of that. So you just spray it in their hair and it's infused with those ingredients, and it supposedly helps to keep the lice away. You guys see this, snapshot it and go get it if you have small children that are in grade school. Like, go get it. I hope they continue to keep these because the other one is like 15 bucks. I don't know. Anyways, get all this put away. I gotta get after my chores for the day. So I'm probably just gonna turn the camera on and let you guys hang out with me while I reset and clean the house and get some things done. So let this motivate you to get up and clean something in your house. So let's get after it. I'm in the bathroom here and it reminded me I was gonna share this with you. So this is the one that I get at Walmart. I believe it's like, I don't know, anywhere from $12 to $20. I don't know, I haven't bought it in a while, but we're almost out of this. See my doggie? She's out there just enjoying life. So I made me a little cup of coffee because I was wanting like a little pick-me-uppy. I was wanting something warm. I don't know, it like kind of looks gloomy outside, so it kind of looks chilly, and I was like, you know what sounds good? A hot cup of coffee. And I wanted to try my new coffee creamer. Oat creamer, brown sugar. And I tried this in Trader Joe's yesterday when I was in there, and it was so delicious. But they probably gave me a little bit of coffee and a lot of this because this was so yummy in the little sample that I had gotten, and it's just good in my coffee right now. And I ended up doing 4 tablespoons of this. 2 tablespoons, bleh, I can't even talk. 25 calories for 1 tablespoon. I tried it with 2 tablespoons and it was just, no, it was like non-existing pretty much. I added 4 tablespoons and it's there, but it's not as rich and delicious as it was in the store. So I give this like a 5 out of 10 since I'm home and had my own cup at the house, because it's 100 calories for this cup of coffee. That's not good. Now next time what I'll do is I'll add just the regular powdered peanut butter. Guys, I'm losing it. The regular powdered creamer, and then add maybe 2 tablespoons of this. That will take it down a little bit because I want to use it. Like I don't want to waste it. I bought it, so we're going to use it. But maybe that'll make it a little more rich and a little more flavor. I don't know. We'll try it. But today, this is what we're working with. 4 tablespoons, 100 calories for this coffee. It hits a spot as far as a coffee goes and the warmth, because it's starting to look gloomy outside and it just feels like a good coffee day. I like cold coffee better than I do hot coffee. I just do. Hot coffee today sounded good. Anyways, my dog, she decided to come in because, like I said, it's getting a little chilly, like a little, it doesn't look as sunny out there, and she doesn't really like laying out there unless it's sunny. So she was like on the door, let me in. Now she's laying in her little bed by the door, and she looks so peaceful and so cozy. I cannot wait for our furniture, our patio furniture, because we're gonna go spend some time out there. We are. Like, we could be drinking this coffee sitting on that wonderful outdoor couch. Let me know in the comments, okay? If you have outdoor furniture, how do you keep spiders off of it? That's what I want to know. I thought about just spraying them down with like Home Defense, like take the cushions off and like spraying the frame with the Home Defense. Let me know. I'm curious because I've never had outdoor furniture other than like metal chairs, and I just spray them. I just spray the bottom like around, and it helps. But I'm curious, what do you do for the actual like cushions? Do you do anything, or do you spray the, I don't know. Let me know, because I've never had outdoor furniture like that. Enough chit chat. I gotta go flip over this laundry because it is almost time to go get those children from school. And hopefully we can get outside and do some soccer practice and some baseball practice. So anyways, I already told you I had enough chit chat, but you guys are my friends and it's hard. It's hard to quit talking to you. So I gotta go and get this laundry done or I ain't ever gonna get done today. It is the end of the night. Talk about what we did the rest of the evening. So I picked the kids up from school. We got home. My son's like, I'm gonna go swim. And I'm like, you are crazy. You are crazy. It is freezing out there. He just jumps right in and he swam for like 30 minutes. And he's been swimming ever since Saturday. And I'm filming this today on Tuesday. So he has just been swimming and having a blast. And he got done with that. They came in, they watched a movie while I cooked dinner. And I shared with you me cooking dinner. I just made chicken thighs. I used that Parmesan, that garlic Parmesan seasoning on top of the chicken. It was so yummy. And then I made stir-fried, kind of like Chinese type of style of green beans. I love those green beans at the Chinese buffet, and I haven't had them in ages. I have not been to a Chinese buffet, and I couldn't tell you when. Seriously, like I have no memory of when we went to one last. My kids were little. I don't even know that Leah's ever been to one. So I was craving those green beans, and I made some, and they turned out delicious. I ended up using the rest of that sauce that I had. Of course, a lot of it was still in the pan. I ended up pouring it out in a baggie to throw away. So a lot of it didn't stick to it. It's more of a liquefied sauce, but it was so yummy. I ended it with a little bit of salt at the end because it still needed just a little bit of salt for me. So at the very end, I just added a little bit of salt to my plate. I think I added a little bit to my husband as well, but it was so good and hit the spot. Everybody loved them. And then we had to go pick up my husband's truck at the dealership. There was a recall on his truck, so we had to go drop it off last night. We had to go pick it up today. And then we came home. I had an ice cream little sandwich and cleaned the kitchen up. And then I took a shower and I'm done. I am so tired. I'm gonna try to edit some of this video and try to stay awake and do so, but I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me today. I enjoyed bringing you guys along. It reminded me of when I was vlogging every day during Christmas. I love vlog style. They're my favorite to watch of people that I follow on a regular basis. I love just seeing insights of their life and just hanging out with them, you know, it's just fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me today. If so, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. I would love for you to join my channel. It is free to do so. All it does is put you in your subscription so you know where to find me. And then if you hit that little bell, it will notify you when I upload a new video. So make sure you do that too. Leave me a comment down below. I would love to chat with you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, friends.